Are you struggling to improve your English fluency? Do you want to speak English fluently or confidently? Hello, this is Neha and I'm here to help. In this video, I'm going to talk about how you can talk to anyone. I know when it comes to talking to anyone or when it comes to in English, it's just going to make you feel uncomfortable. So it's not like a when it comes to in your native language, you are already comfortable. You can talk to anyone. You don't have to worry about that one. Even you don't have to watch a video or you don't have to take a lot of tips or tricks in that one. So now in this video, I'm going to talk about how you can talk to anyone when it comes to in English. So it's all about like the about language, how you can do that. Although sometimes you can feel like it's not going to happen, and even if you are an introvert, how you can do that. Although it takes time, it's just going to like if you are not consistent, if you are not following discipline, and then you can feel like no, it's not going to work for me. That's why you have to put efforts in that one so that you can simply see the results, but it will definitely take time. So first of all, let me share with you some reasons behind that. It's not like okay, if you cannot talk to anyone, so there must be some reasons, right? So let me tell you some basic reasons that already you could be already aware of them, and if you are not, let me share with you. So the first one is like the shyness. So if you are a shy person, then you can feel difficult, you can feel uncomfortable when it comes to talk to anyone. And when it comes to English, so you are like what's going to happen, I'm not going to do that. Or you are feeling like uncomfortable and you are like no, I don't know what to do, how to do that. And you are feeling like no, I'm not going to do that anymore or something like that. When it comes to when it's your turn and you already know like you have to speak in front of people in your group, but you are like no, I cannot do that. Even you are just going to do that because it's like a necessary step you have to take at that particular time when you are talking to someone, especially when it comes to like the a friend circle, or when it's like a group you have already joined or something like that. So the shyness is like a factor, or when it comes to like a region, if you are a shy person, then you can feel uncomfortable when it comes to speaking in English. Especially it could be like if you are speaking in your native language, you are just going to uncomfortable because you if you are a shy person. Next one is lack of confidence. Suppose if you are not enough confident, you don't feel confident in yourself, how you look, how you walk, or something like that. Now, I'm not talking about like suppose if you are doing some wrong things in your personality and you are not following that what you should do at that time, you already aware of that, but now because you are like no, I'm perfect. And because people say like if you are not going to accept yourself the way you are, then you are not loving yourself. If you have already heard that a lot of time, then you can easily understand that. But now let me tell you, when it comes to like you are already aware of that you must work on yourself, work on your personality, so that to boost your confidence. Although, let me tell you, confidence is the result of practice. Suppose if you want to grow in your life, in some particular area in your life, it could be like your health, career, relationships, money, or happiness. It could be any area. But now you already know what kind of steps you have to take. But because you are not taking those steps, but you are saying, I'm accepting myself the way I am. And that's why you have heard a lot of times this particular I can say like the affirmation or this particular a mindset that you are thinking is just going to work for you. But now let me tell you, if you are thinking like that and if you already aware of that you have to boost your confidence. Confidence is the result of practice. You have to put efforts so that you can be confident. So it's all about working on yourself. If you are working on yourself continuously, then you will find that you are just going to feel confident in front of people. And the next one is lack of vocabulary. If you don't know some certain words, like if you are in a different or the different kind of situation and you have to use different kind of words or the vocabulary, but you are not aware of them, how you can hold a conversation, how you can initiate a conversation if you don't have words, if you don't have vocabulary. And that is the big, I can say, like a problem, or I can say like a reason behind that why you cannot talk to anyone, because you don't know the words, you are not aware of like the some particular certain vocabulary. And the next one is mindset. Mindset, it's all about making mistakes, like the fear of making mistakes. If you are thinking like, no, I cannot make mistakes, if I'm just going to make mistakes, it's just going to be ruin my whole life or something like that, you are telling yourself at that time. Let me tell you, it's all about like a part of your life. Making mistake is not all about that you are doing some wrong things, it's all about you are making progress, you are doing something at least, that's why you are growing in your life. So these are the some fundamental reasons behind that why you are not comfortable when it comes to talk to anyone, or when it comes to how you can initiate a conversation. So these were the reasons behind that. Now let me tell you some solution how you can do that. Although it's all about the practice, whatever I'm just going to tell you here, you have to practice them on the daily basis so that you can see the result. It's not just going to happen overnight, you have to take time, it's just going to take time, and you have to put efforts continuously so that you can see the result. So the first thing is change your mindset. It's all about when you feel that fear of like the making mistakes, it simply mean that you are doing something wrong for you when it comes to like you are not going to try some new things, you are not going to do something to improve yourself, to improve your personality, and that's why it's just going to make you feel like what's happening, how I can do that. So change your mindset, because making mistakes is like the amazing part of your life, it's just going to change your whole life. When you made mistake, it simply mean that you are making progress. It's like a process, it's like a part of process where you want to go. If you are not making mistake, I'm not saying like you have to make mistake intentionally, even you can do that. If you are trying to do some new things, it will happen automatically, but you have to understand that the making mistake is just a part of life. If you want to grow in your life, then you have to just go ahead with that one. So the first thing is change your mindset. Next one is voice note. Suppose if you want to talk to anyone, okay, on chat, it could be like on your WhatsApp, on your Telegram, on Instagram. There are a lot of platforms, social media platforms, you can chat with people. So now if you want to chat, I will say that please don't just going to send a lot of texts, no, there's no need. You can simply leave a voice note, you have to record yourself, you have to record your voice and just send. Now, but please remember, if the other person just going to remember, just going to understand your English, understand means he or she has the good level of English, something like that, then you must do that. If the person knows English, how to talk and how to speak or something like that, then you must try that. You just have to leave a voice note, and just try to like avoid text, just avoid chatting, because it's just going to take a lot of time, it's just going to waste your time. And that's why you have to remember, just leave your voice note. It will improve the way you are just going to talk to anyone, it will boost your confidence. And the next one is join a group. It could be like the through a Zoom meeting, or sometimes like a through the video call, you are just going to join a group and you have to talk to them. And sometimes it could be like on voice call, okay. So just try to join a group, you have to talk to people, with multiple people. If there are a lot of people, you just try to talk to them. You have to put your ideas on table, you have to tell them what you think about something, what kind of ideas you have into your mind when it comes to like the different kind of topics, so that People can listen to you, people can hear you, and then they can decide what kind of thoughts, what kind of decision you are just going to be make at that time. So you have to understand, just try those particular solution what I have already told you, although it will take time, but you have to consistent. Bye bye.